What's going on? What's going on? We have the intellectual Gene Blue, episode 3. You know what I mean? Got three of them things in the building. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
Wow, right? We moving quick, right? Have I have of course the great and wonderful, phenomenal Gene Blue here. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, we about to get into it. Gene Blue, how you doing today, sister?
Oh, I'm blessed. I'm blessed. Grateful. Grateful. That is like my word for the rest of the year. So yeah, thanks for asking. I'm excited. Oh my gosh. We're on episode 3. Okay. Let's see what she got for me. Let's see
Hey, you
what
gonna
she
look
got
up?
for me.
We gonna look up. We're gonna be on episode 20 soon. You feel me? So you know
Okay.
what I mean?
Yes.
But yeah,
Yes, yes.
I always got some, something in the mix, right? So let me
Okay.
get to it. All right, and this
Oh my
video is
goodness. Okay.
yeah, this
Let's
is this is
see.
this is a heavy hitter right here. Salute to the pastor.
Ah.
All right, because it's a heavy hitter right here. Pull
Okay.
this up. This brother is a very deep brother. I love his content. You know what I mean? So yeah, fair use, fair use. All right, and let's get
Okay.
into it.
You got Twitter fingers. You know how to get back and clap back online. You know how to do all of that, but you don't know what to do when somebody creeps in your life and acts like a friend. You know what to do when it's the enemy that cuts you out in traffic. You don't know what to do when the devil sends them in the form of a spouse. And now he takes advantage of your loneliness. And here you are dating your devil, and you don't know that you're dating your devil. And you're walking around here and you have no idea that you are being deceived, and now they've got you isolated. You don't like your mama don't like you don't talk to your sisters don't like you're not talking to your brothers, but you're in love for now. Just because you can open a book don't mean you can read hearts. Just because you graduated, you think you're smart because you graduated with straight A's. Maybe let me tell you something. When you get out in this deceptive world, your degree don't mean nothing. You got
Ooh.
Wow. I was like, wait, I want more. I want more of that. I want more of that.
Oh man, salute,
He's so,
salute to the brother, salute to the pastor, Mr.
yes,
Kennedy. He is a phenomenal. I
absolutely. Oh my
love,
gosh.
love, love his stuff. Oh my
That is
gosh.
so, yeah. Oh my
Woo.
goodness. I may have to go
God is
back on my
definitely
own
using him.
time and finish that out because that was really powerful, and I think I think that could go for men and women, right? I mean, especially I'm gonna speak of a
Facts.
woman. I'm a woman, but I'm just like, wow, it just really gets to see that. Yeah, I was focused on my career. I'm focusing on working up the ladder. I'm focusing on finishing school and getting these degrees. But you know what? When it all come down to it, it was my heart that I knew I gotta fix, right? Because how can I not love myself before I love anybody else, right? And I can, and I gotta be friends to who I am, right? Be comfortable enough in my own skin so I can be comfortable enough with people how they show up, right? I mean, how can you say you love someone when you can't even say you love yourself or you don't even know yourself? So I had to do the work. He's real. I was that person years ago, like being angry and mad and just focused on my career and all that stuff. But it comes to a time to where, like, wow, let me work on the inside because the outside, what's that saying, bro? Beauty is fleeting,
Yes, yes, yes. Yep,
right?
yep, yep.
And it's with the inside that matters. So what you feel on the inside and what you project is gonna come and flow on
Hold
the
on, I'll give you
outside.
the scripture right now. Hold on.
Yes, like, and I think that's so important for us, especially in the time where we are right now. Is all about focusing, getting these degrees, and trying to look good. But yeah, we walk around with a hard
It's
heart.
Proverbs 31:30. Charm is deceptive and beauty is fleeting, but a woman who fears the Lord is to be praised.
Absolutely. Thank you for
Let's
that.
go. Let's go.
That's it. That's it right there. And I think when you do the work, you can
Mm-hmm.
definitely work from the inside out, and you'll glow even more brighter.
Well, I love how he was talking about the matters of the heart that really matters, the deepness of it, right? Because we just be thinking about a lot of times we get focused on elementary things and just shallow things that don't matter, right? I actually had a discussion earlier today, and salute to Deja, you know what I mean, and Deja Safe Space. We will be on this Sunday, God willingly. You know what I mean? I believe it's episode 8 or 9, I forget which one, but maybe 10. I may be off. I may be off some episodes. My bad. If I am, forgive me, y'all. And forgive me too, Deja. But yeah, I said this. I said the reason. I said, the reason why we keep having these elementary surfacey conversations because we're not digging deep. We're not really
Absolutely.
dealing with our traumas. We're not really dealing with what's really bothering
Absolutely.
us. We're not really dealing with the spiritual, the spiritual warfare that's going on. We're not really dealing with the generational curses. We're not really dealing with the things that we really feel. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to our traumas and bad
Yes.
relationships with parents or bad
Yes.
relationships with other family members or being taken advantage of, being raped or taken advantage of as a child. Like, we're not dealing with these things. We're not really talking about these things. We're not talking about the high crime rate. We're not talking about how the food system is poisoning us. We're not talking about none of these things. We're not talking about things that we need to change politically or socially. You know what I mean? These are conversations that we're not having. We're distracting on elementary things that is not getting us, that's not really feeding us. You know what I'm saying? So
Absolutely.
and the scripture talks about that. It talks about really being fed, real meat and not milk. You know what I mean? And we've been drinking so much milk that we about to, you know what I'm saying? We about to, crap our pants. You know what I'm saying? We just keep drinking milk over
Exactly.
and over again. You know what I mean?
E-
Get off that milk and get some meat in you. You know what I mean? So we can really
e-
grow. You know what I
Exactly.
mean? So
Exactly. See,
and
but you
people and
got to
people
have that fire. You got to
you
have
do,
that
but see
fire.
the problem is, family, is that people are afraid of that. You know what I mean?
Yes.
People are afraid of that, and when you challenge them, you know what I mean, they come up with a million and one excuses. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Well, then you
Because
got
they
to dig
because
deep.
they don't want to face the facts, and they don't want to live in reality. They want to keep being in the surfacey mundane thing in order to A, make money, or two, get views. You know what I mean?
Or
Because it ain't
three,
hard.
that they're comfortable and they don't want to change
Yes.
because why? There's fear in change. Right.
Facts.
And it's just, what is your view on change? Right. And to me, change is inevitable. Change is going to happen. If change ain't happening, you're not growing.
But you know what, Gene Blue, maybe, and I ain't trying to age us, right? But we both are middle aged adults, right? And maybe our views are different, right? Maybe because we are older, we done been there, done that, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, this is elementary to us, right? I concede to that fact, possibly, right? But to me, it ain't that hard. You just find the people, places, and things that fit your vibe, that
Right.
fit your aura, that fit who you are.
Absolutely. And if
Anything
it
else that
don't,
doesn't fit it, you just gotta let it go because it's distraction and it's keeping you from your purpose. It's keeping you from your blessings. All those
but
things are you're not able to manifest those things because you are in the wrong type of area. You know what I mean?
see,
You
but
know,
you
as,
don't
as I
know.
as I as I always say, Gene Blue, stop trying to make an outside dog an inside dog. That's a southern thing, I know.
Or out here, right? I'm an animal lover, but what they say is like, you got an inside house cat. That cat is gonna want to go outside because cats are naturally to be out there in nature anyway, right?
Facts.
But you gravitate to what you're comfortable to, right? You gravitate to what you
Hmm.
know. You gravitate to what you understand. You gravitate to what is comfortable. And change requires uncomfort, right? Uncomfortability. You got to be so comfortable being uncomfortable in order to change. And it's not
That is
easy.
a fact.
It's not easy, but you know what? Moving like way back when, like you said, we're that middle age and we grew up in an era where we were able to have conversations like dating, right? I'm like, we didn't have Tinder, Hinge, all that. I'm trying to say their name, but we didn't have dating apps, right? We didn't have dating apps. So
Yep.
we had to really communicate and have conversations to even build relationships, right? That's gone. So do you think that has changed the way men and women, I'm talking about relationships or just in general, how we communicate with each other? Are we just so focused on what we look visually because that is what's on these dating apps? Or when you see someone, I mean, doesn't that change the skew of your thinking? I mean, I think our environment changes us too. And if we stay in that same environment and don't want to focus on change, then we're not going to grow. We're going to stay where we're comfortable and where we know. And it goes right back to that circle again, right? That vicious
Yep.
circle. When you're not growing, you're not learning. Like, what are you doing? Do you want to get out of that circle and venture off? It's going to be scary, but guess
Yep.
what? So is our roller coaster. But we're going to get on it and scream on our way. And guess what? At the end, we're going to come on top and walk around and be like, oh, we just did that. Let's go do it again. because that's how fun it is.
Absolutely.
And that's how good it feels when you're able to just have those really great, strong relationships. I'm so grateful and honored for, for the family and friends that I have in my life that help me to see me where I'm at and love me where I'm at. That just allows me to be like, wow, right, I'm here, but I can do better. And they're encouraging me and strengthening me and giving me positive feedback and positive direction. Like, feed me. Like, I'm Optimus Prime. Like, I need to stay focused. And if I'm around energy that you can't stay positive, then I don't want to go.
That's a fact. That is a fact. And the thing, when you tell people you don't want to go where they're trying to take you, they get offended. Like,
Yeah.
this is my life. I don't want to go where you're trying to take me. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? I want to go where God has me to be.
And see,
You know
but
what I
those
mean?
changes in what does God say, right? You will leave your mother, your father, your sister, your brother,
Mm.
and that is true. That is true, because sometimes where God is taking you,
So you saying that's not only true for just finding a spouse, that's true for finding your purpose.
that's true for finding your life and purpose. It
Mm.
really is. And
Mm.
that is really true, because you have to, because if you're trying to go and stay positive on this positive mindset, you need encouragement, you need strength, you don't need stuff to hold you back. So what do you do?
Mm-hmm.
Some family members are toxic. What do? You love them through the way, but you already know your time. Be like, okay, I know my limits to be
Facts.
in this environment for so long before, like he was saying in that video, before you get angry, before you get upset, like, it's all about this emotional intelligence, is having control of your emotions. So we're not there
Mm.
because we still have triggers. If we haven't learned and grown through our triggers, yeah, we're gonna be pissed off and go off at our family member and go off, because why? We extended our time, if not really going back to who we are as
Facts.
a person and what we self-worth, and identifying ourselves and growing from the inside out, so we can glow differently, so we can attract the energy that we really want and looking for.
Now he touched on a point, right? And this is gonna be my last question because I think we're gonna end this one with a bang. He talked about dating your enemy. Ooh. Man, oh man.
Oh, you're
Right?
not want. See, I'm not gonna
What do you think about that, sister? What do you think about that, Gene Blue?
look. I'm not gonna air out all my dirty laundry.
I'm not telling you to. I'm
No,
just
I
asking
know.
what you
No,
think.
I know. But I'm just like, wow, that speaks to the heart, right? Because dating, is so different nowadays. But you know what? Back then, it's like what I've learned now from back then is where I am at affects where I am at mentally, emotionally, and spiritually is where I need to be. And all those other stages, I was growing, right? Because we grow when we were talking about growing, right? And each stage in relationships that you end up meeting somebody, right? We think like there's the enemy, and there's some is too, right? We know what toxic is. And if we don't know, then we're just comfortable in it and we're just blind to the eye, right? But we have to remember that what is it that we need? Go back to our self-worth and kind of figure out, wow, is this healthy? Does this make me happy? Do I feel good around this person? And if you don't, we stay too long in situations because we're comfortable and afraid to grow and afraid to reach out to what's on the other side.
Wow. Wow. That is so key. Family, you said it all right there. Responsibility that this I'm doing it. Even though we know this is destroying us, we know that this thing is causing dysfunction. We see that it's ruining our family, our
Yeah.
friends,
Yeah.
everything else. We just get used to it, and we get drawn to it, and we just allow it to fester in our lives.
Mm.
Y'all, listen. All right, this is the Intellectual Gene Blue, episode 3. You know what I mean? Our 15 minutes of fame and time is up. You know what I mean? But remember, this is episode 3. We will be back, okay, again real soon, okay? Now, remember, also tomorrow, you know what I mean, we have a live. So tomorrow, you'll be able to interact with all of us live, right? So Gene Blue will be there.
Hey.
Everybody should be there, all right? You know what I mean? So it's going to be an intellectual devotional episode, I think 8 or 9. Don't quote me on that, y'all. I know I'm forgetting my episode, but I'm on break, so forgive me. All right, bear with me. So, you know what I mean? It's gonna be an intellectual devotion, I believe, episode 8 or 9. You know what I mean? Just just stay tuned, y'all. Like, subscribe if you want, and definitely we will check y'all later. With that, we are out. Peace.
Peace.